Right, hello. Good evening. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome. First time, this time, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, I've played this game like 1.5 times already. I very much liked it. But we are going to New Game Plus, just mostly for cosmetic stuff, so you can, lightsaber colors and all that stuff. As you can see down there. And I think my UI is set up okay. I'm not going to be blocking too much up here. If we gotta move that, we can move that. It's not a big deal. In any case, I do really like this game. Although there are some things about the story that I am going to wind up talking about, especially as we get closer to the ending, because I think that there is some subversive storytelling going on, and not necessarily the good kind, the kind you might find in KOTOR. And so there's going to be some stuff to talk about. But otherwise, this is absolutely a solid Star Wars story with some really, really good, what do you call it? Environmental ambience or something? It feels like you're going in and exploring the galaxy. To be fair, on the sort of negative end, you're mostly alone. You're not really going anywhere civilized, which is disappointing, really, for a Star Wars game. I really like going to places that are just bustling with people in Star Wars settings, more so than the very few areas here that are vaguely populated, like Kashyyyk has some people, oddly, who aren't enemies. I mean, but I think that from what I've heard and seen, the sequel, you go to Coruscant. You also, I think the main planet has a significant settlement on it. So that's the sort of thing that I really appreciate about Star Wars is the diversity of the galaxy, and this game does showcase a good amount of it. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is start a new Journey Plus. Let's go with Jedi Knight, because I don't need to be horribly distracted from talking to you guys. I haven't played Grandmaster before. I have played the game on Jedi Master, and I can manage it. It's okay. I die a fair amount, but that's what the game is designed for. But let's do Jedi Knight this time, so I can manage to focus on talking with you guys ever so slightly more than I would focus on perfect dodge and parry timing. There is some combat difficulty to this game. I also really hope that we're not going to get copy struck for any music, but we'll see. Singing is completely diegetic. It's Cal's headphones. That's one of my favorite parts of the music. Also, I love cloth.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It's gonna be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's a score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Kind of love broth.
A lot of action.
Trying to remember all the controls too.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I'm also trying to remember if there's a sprint.
Up here. After you, kid. Will you look at that? A separatist ship. I haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah.
And it's active too.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Yeah, Luke or Hulk is not at all designed to land. So it's definitely going to be one of those things where the moment it hits the ground, it is going to be irreparably
Hey, you
damaged.
okay?
It's never coming up again. But
Yeah,
that is the point. They're
I'm
scrapping
good.
things, so, you know.
Ladder's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
Trash. Just not approved trash.
Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of frame drops. Yeah, somebody feel free to let me know if I'm really down on frame drops at any point. Might have to fiddle with settings. The machine can handle this game, but I don't know if it can handle this game too well while also streaming. That is a problem.
Just passing through.
The problem that will only be exacerbated by in Hogwarts Legacy on Wednesday. We are going to be starting on Wednesday. I'm going to.
Hurry up! We're close to finishing ahead of schedule. I can just about taste the credits. It's gonna be a wild night tonight. Let's get this job done.
Ooh, ouchies.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
I mean, say what you will about the Empire, at least they outlawed OSHA.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Because, yeah, there is absolutely no workplace that would tolerate even any of this at all.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Huh?
Okay, there's a point. Okay.
Look! The ship cutter is here. There it goes!
Let's see.
Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
Man, I never noticed that there are just ATTEs and LAATs, but there's a bunch of ATTEs with ATSTs wandering around them. That's just... There's something just... There's something about this era that I really like. It's the sort of... You can watch the gradual and in a lot of ways, kind of depressing transition from Republic to Empire, from... I mean, not even really necessarily like Republic to Empire, but yeah, look at these battle droids and clone helmets. But also, not just Republic to Empire, but early Empire to fully developed Empire. The Scout Walkers and everything. Look at this. But it goes from... Oh. That's where I need to go. It goes from the Empire, which, how it started off, was basically... started off as the Republic with a new governmental structure, to its own thing. Like its own fully developed thing, with its own aesthetics, with its own infrastructure, with its own hardware, everything.
Manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
All right, clamp secured. You okay?
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Everything about this is unbelievably dangerous.
We're done. Get out up here. Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Well, listen to me.
That is a
Find us
fully
free like
intact
this.
R2 unit, too.
Could be you take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What is that?
There's a lot going wrong with that.
Bruh, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bruh, just hang on.
I'm slipping!
No,
Is that a
don't let
Sarlacc?
go.
I can't hold on!
Bruh, no! You okay, bruh?
I'm all right. Just pin down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out!
That's some kind of like dire Sarlacc.
This thing is barely flying. Hold on! Bro, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
What the hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? What, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's bounties out on people like you.
I know.
Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
Raw species, Abednego is one of my favorite new canon species designs because they never exist in Legends. They're exclusively new canon. I think they're invented in
The old notebook guy?
in the Last Jedi.
Good.
I think
You?
might have been the Force Awakens, but they're a really cool design.
Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Mount Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
This also happens to be simultaneous, more or less, simultaneous with the tabletop RPG. So yeah, I'm running a Star Wars tabletop. Those of you who don't know,
Prof?
that is a sort of my concept for it is Red Dead in space. It is a bunch of outlaws trying to sort of keep ahead of Imperial trouble.
Wait up.
They're currently on Bakura, and it takes place in 14 BBY, which is the same year as this one.
Where you going?
So 5 years after the New Order, and Clone Wars. And so this is really the sort of the galactic environment that my party finds itself in. I'm supposed to turn around. Do you ever have a dream like this? You're just trying to open a door and you just kind of keep going at it for, what seems like hours at a time. I'm definitely supposed to turn around, but I'm not going to give the game that indulgence just yet. No, I do want to continue chatting about this though before I go on with the dream sequence. But no, it's a like I said, it's a fascinating time because the Empire is just starting to come into its own. The Empire has been around; it's been well developed now for the last 5 years, but now they're starting to develop that sort of iconography. They're starting to implement more TIE fighters, more Imperial class Star Destroyers, more of the standard Imperial support ships and things like that. Although not necessarily the classic look, because there aren't. For example, the Architan's class light carrier, or not light carrier, light cruiser, the Architan's class cruiser, that was a Republic Clone Wars era ship that became an Imperial ship. That becomes sort of the mainstay mid-range capital ship of the Empire. But before, in the Legends continuity, that role went to the Carrack class assault cruiser. Yeah, Carrack class assault cruiser. Which had a very similar role. It had a very similar complement, except for more fighter support. I think I think that's it. I think it's the only major difference. The difference being that it was a large blocky ship, which I actually like the Architans better. I think that it fits into the design aesthetic of the Empire much better because it has that triangular shape. It looks like it's a sort of transitionary piece between the Venator and the ISD, and then it also has some old. It has that sort of split bow that harkens back in the universe, at least harkens back to the Harrower class Star Dreadnought, the ancient Sith Empire Harrower class from the Old Republic era, from the Great Galactic War. Things like that. It's got a cool look to it, and it's also quite functional. Except, of course, for the lack of starfighter complement, because a standard, at least standard-sized Architans does not carry fighters. It only has external docking, which is kind of seems... It does not seem to fit with the Imperial naval doctrine, which relies on swarms of disposable TIE fighters and their disposable pilots, which a Star Destroyer can carry.
Order 66.
Oh, I found a secret. Here we go. I hit it 66 times, I think. I found a cool little Easter egg thing. That was neat.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
This is just another contraband inspection.
This is also when stormtroopers... Hey, Dom. Good evening. This is also when stormtroopers really became an elite unit. When the Empire started really leaning heavily into standard army troopers and things like that. Is this too loud? Is game audio a little too loud? I'm not sure. I mean, it's supposed to be at this point. This is terrifying. They really do an excellent job of. Okay, I say they do a great job of making the Inquisitorius terrifying, and then they have a purge trooper with a gigantically fat electro staff.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers just started getting worked.
Oh.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this.
I'm very sorry about the audio syncing. This happens, I guess, in cutscenes.
I found the Jedi!
Out the disturbance.
Oh, that hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. Time to fight.
Oh, that was easy.
You hear that over the comm? The Jedi? Stay sharp. It's a traitor. Blast him.
Enemy reach. Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill.
You aren't leaving here alive. Look out! Assail the intruder! I've sealed the cargo door.
One way out.
Oh! Wrong button. Try this again, shall we?
Gotta keep moving.
I'm gonna have to get used to the controls. It's been a little while since I played this game. Probably at least a year or two.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare.
That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, Stormtrooper. Look alive!
Get him!
Reinforcements are on the way.
You!
There we go.
Comes this way, I'm ready for it. Jedi!
That'll work fine. Okay, where to? There we go. Cool. Man. I also don't have BD1, so I don't have healing at all. I could dodge.
Get to the front, stop the train.
Then what?
Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now!
Oh, come on. That was dumb. Yeah, okay, let's try this again. How far back am I? Please tell me I'm not at the start of the train. I am, aren't I? Oh, okay. I kind of really like these as well, the, what are these, LAAT-LEs?
Faster!
He's here. I'm ready for your trip.
Oh! I almost felt that. I don't feel bad, but I
Shot
almost
the coupling out. Gotta get down.
Oh, down.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, so I want to get to the front of the train, huh? It seems like it's, I don't know, 10 kilometers away or so.
This is bad.
I agree, this is very bad.
Only way is up.
Oh, jeez.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Not now, though? That would be nice. Hey, Luis. Cheers from the middle? Well, cheers from close. Good job. Oh, gosh. This way. Whoa! What the hell was that? That was bizarre. Anyway, let's try not to let that happen again.
Jedi, engage with caution. Let's take him out. I can't get him. What, too much?
There we go. What?
Doing me now, Jedi.
Okay. I really need practice in this combat.
What now? Train stopped?
is this a GR-75? There's a bunch of GR-75s. I mean, I guess they're just heavy transports, so that does make sense. Hang on, actually, you know what? I am just going to turn down game volume slightly. Because it's very loud in the action-y parts. Do that. Sorry about all that. Oh, okay, that's a little better. Not better enough. I'm gonna actually turn down audio. Okay. Let's do some of that, huh? I could have sworn that you confront the Inquisitor at this point, but maybe not. I guess not. Oh wait, maybe you do. Okay, just kidding. Oh. Okay, so yes, you do confront... What is it, third sister?
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
Did she just snort?
Do not test my patience.
Ooh, that was risky.
Get on board!
That's very dangerous to the hull of the starship. That's very also dangerous for the rest of a starship. Oh my god. Oh man.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seed.
Yes, please shut that off.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You two? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
I mean, no.
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
Hold on. Maybe if I go to the settings again and no, okay. Right. That's first of all better. Oh, well, this is why. I don't know why I have graphics set to epic. I definitely shouldn't. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's probably better.
All you've got.
That's probably going to be better. We'll see. Jeez.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
I generally like
You were talking in your sleep.
I generally like the Inquisitorius. Both the concept is great. The execution is mostly good. And I generally like the idea that they are these not particularly powerful Force users by sort of overall Jedi standards. Compared to the Jedi of the Republic, they were not that much, especially compared to Vader. They're next to nothing. I actually really like that Vader decides to take on these relatively weak Force users who are not even all that particularly skilled, and he doesn't give them enough skills to fully do their job of actually taking out real Jedi. But the sort of in-universe reasoning for this is that they are plenty skilled to take out, say, a Padawan, somebody like Cal. But if Second Sister here were to run into somebody like Kenobi, she would get wiped out.
That song.
Minimal trouble, really.
I wrote it. Years ago.
Oh.
You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's
a commentary.
an echo in the Force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
I gotta say, psychometry is a really good gameplay mechanic. But it's also a neat Jedi trick. Oh, jeez. I also kind of like that it's depicted as fairly rare.
This is Bogano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The rare sort of innate thing, very similar to Shatterpoint.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Oh. But goodbye. I can't customize anything yet.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
Hello, cute little critters. I love you and I want to be your friend. Anyway. Yeah, so the Vader, in forming the Inquisitorius, the idea is that, one, he doesn't want people... He doesn't want... competitors. He doesn't want any like Force users who could potentially replace him, either at the Emperor's side. That didn't help. Okay. And there's even a giant ball. I can't play with balls yet. I need different Force powers for that. Anyway. Get out of here. Cal, you run like a goober. Anyway. So, in addition to, not having someone who could potentially pose a threat
Looks like a safe
and
place to meditate.
place it.
Just need to focus my mind.
Guys, give me just a moment. Hold on, give me a minute. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I suspect what happened was that Saoirse fell out of her bunk bed in an attempt to get the balloon, my birthday balloon as it so happens, that is floating near their ceiling. Skill points. Let's see. Sure, it just wants me to use this to learn this one. That makes no sense. I'm probably gonna go more into Force this time. I tend to go more into Force builds. Okay. Anyway. Hey, little buddy.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for
Does he have a little designator somewhere?
No, not you.
That I don't see?
Searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on.
Did you just slice that? Thanks.
Cool. BD1 is a good little design. I like him. I like how little.
Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
How bird animalistic he is. He's very avian. Woohoo! It's the vault. Okay. I think I could do that. Oh god, that's right. I forgot. The map controls are just like wildly unintuitive. Oh, that's levels. Okay. Okay. Hey, BD. Cool little lizards.
I sense something over here. That's a really big bug.
I cannot wall run yet. Right? Can I? No, I can't. That is the thing I get eventually.
Oh. It was after boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
Dead splocks.
No way through here. Guess that's why BD1 warned me. All right, maybe I'll listen to you next time.
That's pretty meta, but I dig it. I mean, it knows you're not gonna.
Any ideas?
It knows you're gonna go the wrong way.
Gap somehow.
But it, I mean, the droid and also the game.
Zipline? Whoa!
Neat.
How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't?
Locked. If I'm not mistaken, Ogdo Bogdo is right over here, and I'm not going to do that yet.
There's something over here I want to explore.
Should I? Yeah, I should. I really should.
use this place.
Interesting. Oh, I already got the stuff I need to get here, haven't I? Except for this.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
Okay. It is a cool sphere. I don't know what it does, but it's cool. Alright. Anyway, so what I was saying earlier, that one of the things that one of the reasons that Vader has for the Inquisitorius being comparatively weak is I'm just not going to go in there. That's Ogdo Bogdo's lair. I'm going to come back later. Is so that they can't supplant him. And also, if one of them were to go after a truly competent Jedi, like a Jedi Master, or even a particularly powerful Knight, they would fail. They would absolutely fail. And so that is a way for Vader... Wait, I should have rested. For Vader to ensure that he was the one to find any significant, like truly significant Jedi.
Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
Oh no!
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming.
Oh no. Oops, I may have destroyed an ancient pot. Oop, I may have destroyed another ancient pot. Kind of feel bad about that. Kind of feel bad about that. Nice. Okay. Oh, not another one.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies.
Oh, your leggies.
That was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay.
BD1 is really very much very much like a pet, both in terms of
this should help you get moving for now.
Like how Cal interacts with him, how he interacts back with Cal, and it seems to be also in terms of like intelligence and self-awareness. He seems to be just generally very smart animal kind of intelligence.
The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay. Well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
Which, by the way, aligns very closely with what I was talking about in the video, in one of the ones in the description. Let's go with, I like science. emitter. Not locked. Like that. I'm gonna go with all through this one. This look. The good look for a saber. Electrum's nice. Randum's not bad. Oblivion Iron, that's pretty good. With Bronzium. That's a nice look. Let's go for it. Okay, cool.
BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work. Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
Bed and everything. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I should have known that was a problem.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Anyway, yeah, I have a pretty lengthy video.
Healing stim. You're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid.
Basically, because the question of droid sentience in Star Wars, and the question of sentience in general in Star Wars, is really quite complicated. There's a lot going on there. And so again, I have a nearly 2-hour video on the subject, which is probably worth watching if you haven't. It is down in the description. The journey begins.
I've never known a forgetful droid.
Really?
Can't argue with that.
Never heard of a memory wipe? You've never heard of a memory wipe.
Think the Jedi would mind if we grab supplies?
I customized BD1 yet?
That's where we need to go. I can feel it.
Very cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah.
Scanning again? You mapped everywhere we've been.
Okay, well this is blocked. That means I gotta go down there.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Yeah, I gotta go down there. Well, his head is still up here. Oh, man. Chest, already taken. Already got that. Actually, I don't need to meditate, because I'm full up on everything. I don't actually need to rest. We're good.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Very eager. Sort of digging into a wall, kind of eager. Alright. See what else we got. Nice. Oh, it's a Bogdo.
Run for it! I can't get it to work.
Okay, what can I do? You coming? Because I don't want you. No. I don't know if you can see this, but oh god! Oh Lord, he's a coming. Whoa! I dodged!
Another one? Nice job.
Okay, Ogdo. This is the smaller, less dangerous version. Highly dangerous, lightsaber resistant. Great. Cover the tongue with a combination of force and laser protects. Okay. The Ogdo is a highly threatening alpha predator at the top of the Pogano food chain. This creature attacks with an adhesive tongue capable of reaching 8 meters in length. That latches onto its prey, then pulls them into its jaws. This form of strike is particularly effective against most foes. Due to its thick hide, it is able to resist a straight-on lightsaber attack and is extremely dangerous at close range, often leaping at a target to close the distance. I really, really, really want to throw one of those at my tabletop party. My Edge of the Empire party. I think they could handle it. They really they have a lot of, heavy blasters and stuff like that. I think they could handle it. I have a skill point. Yeah, let's go maximum force. Go for it. Now I can go over there, which doesn't actually help me because I can't wall run yet, so I can't actually do anything on that. So, no, it's this way. It's gotta be this way. Ooh, there's a chest there that I haven't gotten to. I don't know how to. has to involve wall running, right? Yeah, it has to. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that has to involve wall running. Ooh, I got a seed. Got a fish. Alright. Yeah, that's gotta involve wall running, so let's just move right along. Sure, Dominic, what's the question? What you got? Something horrible is roaring. Have I heard of Ranboo? No, I have not. Not at all. Does not ring a bell. Sour? Low stance, adhesive grip, provide fast and agile traversal of multiple surfaces like half and walls. Highly sensitive to climate, functions slower in warmer temperatures. Oh, those are the little lizard things.
See something in there?
Lizards! The lizards have taught me to wall run.
Try again.
I'm not good at it.
Difficult, Master.
Yes,
The lizards have reminded me.
It may seem impossible, but with persistence
Little baby
and
cow.
the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
Dude, stand up straight, Cal. No one taught you that?
Good. Again. Now, reach my position.
Yay!
Did it. Persistence and the Force as my ally. Just remembering old tricks.
Okay, so imagine a YouTube live show. Where audience members vote on what happens to a character. People know it's fake, but what are your thoughts on people making choices to kill the character, assuming they're not trolling? I think that I mean,
shortcut again?
Hey, there we go. Given that I play RPGs, both, this sort, like video game RPGs, and then I'll play like tabletop RPGs and that sort of thing as well. Given all of that, I think that oops, wrong button. That deciding to kill off a character, whether that means very deliberate,
used for meditation.
or if that is simply, or if that just simply means getting your character killed, whatever. I think that can be perfectly fine. That there isn't necessarily anything wrong with that. Because I mean, it's very similar in that respect to killing off a character in a novel, right? Yeah, you can kill off a character in like if you're writing a story, if it's good for the story. Funny, relating this to Star Wars, in fact, this was for a very long time the idea that Harrison Ford had about Han Solo, which was that that if killing him off was the right thing for the story, then he was perfectly fine with it, and in fact, he would love to see it happen. If it was, the right thing, if it was helpful for the story. And it wasn't just because he disliked the character, it was because, sometimes what's good for the story is not what's good for the character. Like in world good for the character,
I'll check it out.
All right. The premise of the show is like the Truman Show.
Camp here.
It's not just a character
They were
of fighting
excited
people.
to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
So, interesting. So I will say, there's a couple of things to say about that. First of all, that the fault for the death is to some degree shared with the person who presumably at least, agreed to be on the show. This is all assuming that the show is, in fact, consensual. Bastard. This is assuming that participation in the show is consensual, which might be a big assumption, but let's just go with that for now. Let us at least for now assume that the show is a consensual arrangement. If that is the case, then to some degree, you signed a waiver. It's like, oh jeez, really? I'm having way more trouble with these stupid bug things than I should be. I really want to play with Puff the Magic Fish Dragon.
That creature seems so at home here.
The Binog, an enormous amphibian creature found only in Bogano. They can live for thousands of years, only breeding once per lifetime due to their scarcity of offspring. Very few Binogs are left in the
Protector of Bogano. I thought that was you.
Protector of Bogano. Oh, they got 6 legs. Oh, and he's curling up for a nap. Or to look at me. Or a nap. For a nap. That is the cutest monster ever. So no, in this case, if the character killed did not consent, like the player, let's say, killed did not consent. Question. When you say killed, do you mean like the actor or the person playing the character is killed, or do you mean their character in the thing, like it's a reality show kind of thing, and their character dies off, or do you mean like the actual person is, put down?
Is he there? Whoa, it's on.
I assume what you mean is that the actual person dies, in which case that's obviously not acceptable.
Okay.
Right? Then
okay,
you are just directly killing someone.
Probably.
Or not directly, but you are materially participating in the murder of an innocent person, and that's obviously unacceptable. So that's certainly a problem. That's certainly unethical. Dash strike, huh? Be good. Maximum life increased. Maybe. The actual person realizes he's on a show and has to go along with it. Yeah, so in a case like that, I do think that it is straightforwardly wrong to materially participate in the death of an innocent person in such a way. So I do think that does speak poorly of the people who are voting to kill a character, etc. Tries to escape, he's caught. He asks the audience what to do. Do they decide kill? Yeah. So again, that speaks to morally heinous organizers and audience. Holding slow allows Cal to show his target, close target for a longer duration. This one's really stupid, but it's a prereq for some things. This one is really good. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's view. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that is I think, like, obviously wrong, certainly. And I do think that a lot of what's wrong about it is, I think, yeah, failing to distinguish, or failing to recognize that it's not merely fiction. That we are so ready to distance ourselves from the media that we participate in, that we're unwilling to think of it as we're easily led to believe that something real is in fact fiction because it bears the trappings of fiction. And I think that that's actually quite dangerous. And you get this in a lot of online trends even that actually happen, right? So things like right now there's the NPC trend on TikTok. This thing where mostly e-girls will like sort of repeat stock animations in response to money being sent to them, which is like vaguely pornographic, but also like really weirdly cutesy and definitely aimed at children and aimed at sucking money out of children in exchange for
amazing,
slightly lewd dehumanization. Everything about it is horrifyingly disturbing, and again, for the same reasons, although to a far lesser degree, as for the like Ranboo kind of voting to kill someone on the internet kind of thing. It's all wrong for the same reasons, again, to varying different degrees. The NPC thing is for a far, far lesser degree, obviously.
You alright, BD?
Still the same reasoning.
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova.
Master
I
Brayton.
may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
We have yet another vanished precursor race in Star Wars. One of so very many. When we just played KOTOR last year. And in KOTOR, we learned a lot about the Rakata Infinite Empire, who were a sort of dark side precursor race.
You know, I've been alone for a while now.
Good prompt.
Without any purpose, just hiding.
That's true.
There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some friends of mine.
Yeah. Destination Zepho. Ooh, boy. Hal's hair does not look good in this lighting. Oh, gosh. Anyway, yeah, so... Yeah, so there was the, there's the Zepho now, which are, I guess, new canon. Then there's, then we have... Oh, excuse me. The Rakata, which were a sort of dark side ancient precursor race. The Rakatan Infinite Empire, who had dark side powered technology.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
And so very powerful technology, fueled by the dark side. Ah! Whoop! Back!
Hurry!
Oh, I didn't realize the overhead slash thing cost horse.
Help me, BD1. Appreciate it.
Big old thing. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, so... Ow. Things are tough. Anyway. So yeah, I do, It is interesting how many... Is this a real thing, or is this a carving? How many ancient precursor races there are in Star Wars? Because you got those two. Those are the probably the most well-known ones. Large reptilian creature. Analysis of elements within the bone state them to as old as years. Oh. Workshop.
Can't get through.
Locked from the other side. Darn.
Got a scan?
Yeah. Let's see.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
Not everything about death. I will say though, I really like the Legends version of Dathomir way more than the canon version, where it's not just like pure evil, very mixed.
I'll check it out.
This Kashyyyk.
Nice job.
Oh, that is definitely Kashyyyk. It's faded. Likely represents a planet, but the artwork is too damaged to make it specifics. Yeah, I know. We'll go to Kashyyyk anyway, eventually. So, so you got the Zeppo, you got the
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
You got the Ricotta. You also, in terms of, you know, vanished precursor races, you also have the Kree. No, the Qui, not the Kree. Qui. The Gree. Oh, there's Octobogdo. There's Octobogdo. I'm not going down there. I'll die. And if I die, I'm going to have to beat it to get my experience back. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
no, you
hi
can't.
there.
You can't convince me.
Making a new friend?
Boglings! They're so cute. There it is. There he is. Big bad guy. But there's a force nexus point thingy there, too. Oh, no, I can't kill it. There's no way I can do it. There's no way. I just can't do it. I'm not good enough yet. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to just jump down there and fight it. Bogdo, freaking Bogdo, right there. Ah, no, not gonna do it. Not doing it. Stupid. I'd be making a terrible mistake if I tried. Nope, not doing it. Anyway. Here we go. There are a few things for me to actually check out here. Now that I have wall running. Areas open up to me a little bit. More boggins? But yeah, so we have the Qui. There's also the Gree. Who? Whoa, God, that was stupid. The Gree are largely responsible for the building the lowest levels of Coruscant, if that's still canon. Actually, don't know. That's at least canon to SOTOR, to the Old Republic. They are a deep core race, if I recall correctly. A bunch of weird tentacle aliens. Incredibly technologically advanced, but they sort of eventually wind up, like, sort of, if I recall, forgetting a lot of how their technology works. They sort of degrade over time. Their civilization degrades over time. The bastard bit me. I don't like how big these things' fangs are. I'm not a fan of that. It's even closer, and it's so big and puppy-like. I love it. So yeah, you got the Qui, you got the Gree, you have the Kalumai, who are still around, incidentally. The Kalumai are still around and still spacefaring, but they're very insular. They're basically, they look like gray aliens, like stereotypical Roswell Greys. Or if you want to go with the Stargate route, they look like Asgard. Thing?
Steam crate. Should be here. Wait,
nice.
You can carry more? Thanks, BD1.
How do I get over there? Okay, well that didn't help at all. Alright. Back the hard way. But so you also have, so you have the you have those. You also, in addition, probably to me at least, the most interesting of the ancient vanished precursor races of Star Wars are the Celestials, who were immensely force powerful. They were the ones that came to be known by at least some as the Force Gods. The Ones, the father, son, and daughter of Mortis, were some of the Celestials. They also manufactured the Corellian system, among other things in other places. They manufactured the Maw. It is said that they also split the galaxy into the known and unknown regions, tangling up hyperspace.
Come
Things
on
like
board.
that.
We'll talk inside.
And the generally accepted principle,
Hey, Grace.
the generally accepted idea,
Get off
is
my
that
sofa!
they
Get off my
basically
sofa!
all
Get out of
ascended
there!
and
Get
became
out!
one with the Force.
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who
They're
he's
basically
with.
the
You
ancients
have
from Stargate.
any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us,
You know
Cal.
this.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
Oh, you just have one laying around. It's no big deal. Okay.
Use the Force.
Cool.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
Yeah, we got that.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir or Zepho, it's your choice.
There is a good choice and a bad choice here. It kind of annoys me when open world games do this, when there is a very obvious.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy, but you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
Go.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
There we go. Anyway, though, yeah, it's How was I saying? Yeah, when open world games do this thing, right, where there's, oh yes, you can take any of these multiple branching paths, Oh, but if you take any path other than the correct one, you'll die immediately. Like, if you go to... I did this. I made this terrible mistake the first time I played the game. I went to Dathomir first, and I died, like, immediately and horribly. I'm gonna switch materials. I don't know if I like... I like chromium better. I also don't know if I like peace and justice. I think I might like the Embarn. But I'm gonna keep that. Or this? That one might be... Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, that's a nice grip. You have basically what is like a finger ring place right before the emitter. That's a good grip. I dig it. I dig it a lot. And I'm sticking with cyan, right? Or do I want to switch? What of indigo? Let's try indigo. Yeah, that's pretty cow. I like that. I like indigo. Let's go indigo for a little while. Can I change my poncho, or is that under pause menu? Customization. Here it is. Appearance. Beard Inquisitor. No. What's the difference? Oh, it's green. It's got green on it. Okay. Any of these that I really like? I honestly don't like the poncho for the most part. Savannah, that one's nice. That's not bad. That's absurd. Rika Chic, nah. Paper Shell, it's okay. That's absurd too. I kind of don't like the... I'm just going to stick with the jacket. Alright, what about BD1? What's he get? Ooh. I like the swoop look. That's good. I like Blue Leader, not bad. No. That's a good look. I kind of like it. Nardon, that's cool. Savannah? Hey, the Dinoga. Oh yes. Monica. That is delightful. Bestie, and that is just like 1950s chic. Just glorious. Old Squadron, Starfighter. Hunter. That's cool. Yeah, I dig that. Or a Helion. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the jacket. It's fine. There we go. You know what? That's good. Anyway, so before we move on, Zepho, not to Dantooine, or not Dantooine. Dantooine would be fine, but not to Dathomir. That's it. I also have been so in my rereading of the EU, I'm currently on the Jedi Academy trilogy, which I haven't read before. I'm on the second one that I don't remember what it's called. I remember the first one's Jedi Search, and then the other two, but I'm on the second one. And Luke has just established his Praxium, his Jedi Academy, and doing stuff with that. And the holocron came up because he has a holocron that he got in Dark Empire, and it's described really cool, really well, as basically how it works is very much, it reminds me of of something like our modern AI user interfaces, where you could, I think, reasonably train an AI using a learned language model or something. We would use a learned language model. Maybe they use something else, something different. Who knows? But something like that to answer as a particular person, answer as they would answer, using the knowledge that is sort of packed into the thing. And that's basically what we get from the holocron. And it's even described in those terms, that it's basically accessing a database, but it's using a personality matrix based on the Jedi that programmed it. In this case, it was VotoCS Boss. Which is very, very cool, because it's using the sort of person interface of VotoCS Boss, in this case, to talk about the ancient Sith Wars with Exar Kun. And in the first little exchange with the holocron, which is very, very cool. I really like that sort of the kind of thing where our technology is somehow beginning to catch up. At least our digital technology is starting to catch up with things in Star Wars that when this was written, that this book in the 90s was written, was wildly futuristic. Which, I mean, our computer's technology vastly outstripped Star Wars computer technology ages ago, which is very funny. But I like when they stick to canon levels of computer technology, even if it's weirdly idiosyncratic, and then they come up with reasons for it, like why there aren't just fully automated systems on starships and even on fleets, is because the Katana fleet went missing just before the Clone Wars, like a few years before the Clone Wars. This giant fleet of mostly automated dreadnought class light cruisers, or medium cruisers, whatever they are. They're not cruisers, you'd call them. They're technically, Star Wars calls them cruisers because Star Wars calls too many things cruisers, but they're more like what would you say? Light battleships, maybe? Something like that. Almost say destroyers. But they're mostly automated, and then something went wrong. Like the skeleton crews got some kind of a virus that managed to, and that they slaved the entire fleet's hyperdrive systems together. All the automation kicked in, and it just launched off into hyperspace to the Force knows where. And it wasn't found until the Thrawn campaign, which was a neat little thing, a nice little world building reason for why automated ships are sort of out of favor, and why there was a transition to preferring, ordinary crewed starships, even if you're going to replace crewmen with droids, which that's what the Separatists did. Which, by the way, that idea, that whole concept, that leading up to the time of the Clone Wars, there was this trend towards individual droids at sort of operating ships as if they were a crew. That was in the Thrawn trilogy, which came out in 1993, I think, give or take. Early 90s, way before even Episode 1.
Seer, can you feel the Force at all?
Anyway, it's very cool.
Yes.
Very neat. I love when they
Instead
explain
of
that sort of
opening
thing.
up, I push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the purge. It was painful, but...
Seriously, stop, don't do
like
that.
I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay. I'll keep trying.
You shouldn't be living without it, Sarah. You thought of that?
Let's take a look.
Bogano. Not Dathomir. I wish they had these planets mapped on a proper galaxy map. Because to this day, I don't think there is actually an official position for either Zepho or Bogano. I could look it up. I could check, see if there is. But I don't think there is. I don't think they're actually placed anywhere in the galaxy. Whereas Dathomir certainly is. Dathomir's got a specific location in the galaxy. So do a lot of planets, because they've showed up. Ooh, they've shown up in a lot of times in games, where there will be this user interface that places them somewhere in the galaxy.
I mean, purged or whatever. What? It helps to talk about it, right? No?
Does it?
Yes, it was difficult. But you must cope, not forget. You must remember the mistakes of the past and change things going forward to make sure they never happen again.
Sounds like you're not too sure everything is gonna work out.
I'm not. That's why adaptation is important. Whether it's a course of action or an idea. We all have to be ready to change.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
You know, I will say there's
Think of a storm brewing down there.
there's totally an option.
Might not be the best time to land.
There's totally an option to have hyperspace travel take a realistic amount of time, like several, hours or days. If you just time skip it instead of trying to make it live like you do in a lot of games.
Copy that. Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
Of course, it's under control. It's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on.
I mean, it doesn't help that you have that massive wing.
Perfect landing. Crazy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of
That'll be
Cordova
fine.
in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here. You did good work on Bogano. The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
So I guess obviously, not played the second game. I actually don't know.
Oh, we did it. I hope you're not hurt.
He loves this ship. Having obviously not played the second game yet, I'm a little curious to see how much it goes further into the history of the Zepho. I'm certainly curious, certainly interested in the history of the Zepho. I do really like the whole vanished precursor race thing. It is... Which one's map? There we go. Oh, that one's locked, but let's check out the warehouse anyway. The vanished precursor race thing is one of my favorite sci-fi tropes. I love it in Star Wars, the Celestials being my sort of favorite of them. I love it in Stargate with the Ancients. I love it in Mass Effect.
Well done.
With the Protheans et al. All of the various previous cycles and everything. There's even a little bit of it in like Star Trek even has a little bit. Not too much though. They're far more future looking.
This door's not budging.
Will. He says, they kind of went with the expanded universe take of there being multiple other species who attempted to understand the Force. Yeah, and I think that's a good rep to take, because you get a lot of that in the expanded universe, and they went different directions with it in the new canon. And I mostly like how it's being done. Hey, a dead stormtrooper being eaten.
Watch out, BD. They don't look friendly.
Ow, jeez. I need a ton more practice with combat at this game. Skazes. Skaz are most commonly found in the shade, dark areas, but maintain cooler body temperature due to poor vision. They're especially vulnerable to bright light. They're most dangerous in packs, biting and locking their jaws. Right, okay. Stormtrooper.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
Yeah, I do think that,
That was close.
I do think they are doing a relatively good job with that, with the idea that there were, you know, multiple different species with... Oh, gosh. There we go.
Time for a stim. That feels better.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I think that they're doing an okay job of that in the new canon. I don't necessarily like the sort of High Republic trend of making the Jedi have very diverse perspectives with respect to the Force. I kind of like there being a unified Jedi perspective, and then separate from that, I'm gonna go meditate in the ship, and then having a sort of these unique cultural expressions of the Force outside the mainline Jedi Order, or even having, you know, split-offs of the Jedi, right? Having, you know, the Corellian Jedi being their own separate thing is the sort of go-to example. But having the Jedi, the mainline Jedi Order, really being relatively organized and having their own solid philosophical system, which is really the way that it was in, at least mostly the way that it was in Legends, the old canon. Okay.
Shoot the target. I'm gonna get him. I knew it would end like this.
How did you know it would end like this? You've never seen a Jedi before in your life. I mean, that's not quite true. That's not necessarily true, but it's just very probable. You've never seen a Jedi before in your life.
Nice job.
Warning. This area is off limits. Imperial Code 94364. No selling or trading. Will says, yeah, that's how it was in the old EU. Revan disobeying the Council and having a completely different take on the Force was considered scandalous. Yeah, Revan doing that. The basically any of the weird little offshoots of the Order. It was the thing that happened fairly often, but it was never like accepted.
An intruder. Yep. Like I need backup to kill you.
I think you definitely. You kind of got cut in half there, but I don't know how to say this.
Just need one clean hit. Regret that.
Doodly-doo.
It's all lies.
Eviction notice. Civilians must immediately report for relocations. Looters will be shot. In accordance with Imperial Code, that same number, no selling or trading without proper authorization and explicit consent. This property and its belongings are now under the protection of the Galactic Empire. So basically, it's a
wanted this land.
Requisition. Eminent domain, friends. I have to say, I do really like that even though stormtroopers are still elite soldiers, put one up against a Jedi with a lightsaber, and it's absolutely pathetic.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Foster, no!
Bag left by a family as they became separated caused a distraction, allowing the mother to escape with their child. Yeah, Imperial occupation is horrendous.
Enemy! Enemy down there! That's our last range trooper.
Who the hell is talking?
I see movement below us. I won't let you win, traitor.
Sorry to cut you off mid-sentence there, bub. I'm just gonna checkpoint this, I guess, but not actually rest. I do have skill points to use, though. Sprint Strike is really nice. I don't actually like Force Slow as a power. I'm probably just gonna skip everything that has to do with it and just wait until I get like Pull and Push and the other ones. Maximum Life is helpful. Yeah, let's go Maximum Life. And yeah, this is just unlocking a shortcut, right? Yes. Nice. Okay. Hey, what's that about? Yeah, Force Slow is kind of meh. I mean, it's always been meh. I mean, there's never been a really good use.
He's mine.
Ow! You actually got me a little bit.
Anyone? Anyone? Help!
There's never been a really good application of Force Slow. I don't think. Not really that I can think of, at least. In most games, it's mediocre at best. Which is kind of sad, because, like, in a lot of cases, slowing effects on enemies are actually really, really efficient. They're really, really effective in a lot of contexts. Like, thinking about, like, the slow spell in D&D is a really good debuff spell. It's a very, very good debuff spell.
Why are we even still here? Enemy spotted. You'll regret that.
It's a very good, not just a debuff spell, but a good group or area debuff spell. Oh, it's already. Yeah, I guess it's alright in the Old Republic. It's okay in the Old Republic.
Jedi! I got you.
Ah, really?
I'm going to get you.
I blame lag for that. That wasn't my fault. Already opened. Already got that. That requires pull. That's not a door. It's a sealed door, and I definitely don't have a, key or anything. Although, which slow do you mean, the consular one? Because my main character in the Old Republic is a Jedi Shadow. I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I know it respawns, but I don't care. It's fine. I could use that little bit of health. Yeah, the Consular and Inquisitor one, yeah. Yeah, that is actually pretty good, and it's mostly just because getting out of attack ranges and things is actually really useful for a melee build, or for a primarily melee class like the Shadow or like the Assassin. It's less useful for the what is it, Sage or Sorcerer. That's not really true though. If you're trying to get away from melee opponents, then that's actually quite handy. And you know, sometimes you do need to get away from melee opponents as a caster, so to speak. Set. Ow. Reset now.
That looks like a problem.
Critter. What happens when you charge me?
Nice job.
Relax. Relax are masterful climbers. They're goats. Cool. They're giant goats. They'll try and knock you off the edge. I dig it. TIE fighter. That's
I'm hungry. Enemy located. Our chances here.
Oh, Jesus. I'm dead.
Sure will beat you. Don't slip up now.
Ow!
I need help.
Please don't. Okay, that was really bad. Oh man. Sage Sorcerer is mostly useful for PvP, since melees will try and close the gap as fast as possible. That's very, very true. I barely ever play PvP. I have barely even ever played PvP in the Republic. Most of the PvP I've ever really done was the Starfighter, because that was actually really fun. Oh! That was bad. Because the Starfighter was basically squadrons before squadrons. The mechanics of it were really, really good. Very satisfying. The meta was very good too. The balancing of the different ships and all that. Very, very good.
Whoa. That's got to be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
Adversary inbound. On it.
Ah! I forgot that was coming.
Damage.
There we go.
Scanning again?
Freaking grenades, man. I keep forgetting about all of the specifics. Will says Starfighter was fun. Used to play a lot of Hutball too. Hutball with a lot of funny shenanigans going on. That is very true. That was a lot of fun. I generally love.
My friend, in the rotation since I left Pagano, I've uncovered more about the Zepho than I once believed possible.
You gonna ban on that? Guess not. I should have opened it, I guess. Oh well. Gotta say, I love fantasy sports. That is to say, sports that exist specifically in a fantasy setting. So, like, sports that are made up. I really love that sort of thing. Am I going the right way? I need to go back the wrong way for a second. Hold on. Or I need to check the map. That's what I need to do. Oh, no. Okay, this all just connects back. To the village. Oh, okay, no. That's fine. I'm going the right way. That's fine. This is just a shortcut. This is the right way. Anyway, so yeah, I love Hutball.
Hey, an intruder! Watch out! Get to cover!
I love Hutball. I love recently my latest obsession, my latest Star Wars fantasy sport obsession is Ungoliant blob racing, because as I said, I've been reading the Jedi Academy trilogy for the first time. Whoa, okay.
You're not gonna make me regret that.
Toss it here. Better.
But yeah, I absolutely love Ungoliant blob racing. Everything about the description of it is just delightful. From, you know, a blobsticle course to just absolutely how hype Lando gets, to the fact that they apparently the penalty for cheating is execution. They take it very seriously. These are the rules to Hutball. I love it. Wilson, yeah, the funny thing is the Hutball has actually made sense from an in-universe perspective. Narrator also absolutely sold it for me. Yeah, me too. I love the narrator. These are the rules to Hutball.
What are you doing? I'll get you. Nice. The last one.
Ooh, ouchies. You really got me.
I'll smash your face.
There we go. Yeah. It really does, you're right, it really does make sense in universe. As, oh god. As, it's really exactly the sort of thing that, you know, the Hutts would have basically a full contact, full damage combat sport. The objective of which is basically football. It's really cool.
I can't push it.
This location. Okay. This is the right way, it's just I can't get it open.
Can you slice this?
Me.
Sorry about your scomp link, but standing up to that bog rat, pretty brave.
That's true. Good droid. Hey, I need to meditate. need my skill tree. Superior blocking. That actually might be useful. Leaping slash, maybe. Uses force. Uses force. Really? All of these use force? Yeah, let's go with...
Where did you come from? No! I've got you!
Find something?
Yeah, I really love fantasy sports. That's one of my favorite little world building elements.
I'll break your guard.
There we go. I also absolutely love the Z5 rotary cannon. That thing that he's wielding. It's amazing. Ooh, Royal fellas.
Can't wait to watch these grow.
Come on back, Beatty. It's a very fun world building element because it also tells you something like what sports a culture has. Tells you something about their culture, right? About their people, about what sort of things that they value, what sort of things that they want to do for fun, what sort of things that they consider fun. And you know, Hut Ball tells us that the Hutts are perfectly fine. Put it this way: they place very little value on sentient life other than their own. Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, I'll look.
Rocket troopers.
What's this?
Wait, which model looks like from the Battlefront games? The rocket troopers? Oh, the Z6. Yeah, I know. I love the thing. That's actually kind of like at this point the sort of signature weapon of one of my player characters in our tabletop game. My wife's character. She plays a.
We've occupied Zepho, redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its electromagnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
Okay. Project Augur. Yeah, my wife Erica, she plays a rather psychopathic pirate, mercenary, smuggler guy who really likes explosions, big guns, and has very little problem with at least theoretically has very little problem with dying. Probably more than theoretically. He's borderline suicidal in how he actually plays. How he actually fights and whatnot. How she plays him, I guess I should say. You know what? I maybe should just wait. Special lightsaber attack. Is this the thing I think it is? No, this is actually a really good one. Thinking that might have been the the sprint and block thing, but it's not.
Stay on you.
Why does it take more hits to kill the stupid rat things than it takes to kill a stormtrooper? Oh, the stupid rat things, man. They are pretty intense. Yeah, the Z6 rotary cannon is Jack's signature weapon, and he really just, it's quite a thing. In the Edge of the Empire system, it's pretty darn good. And just everything about the thing in whatever game or whatever system or whatever.
We'll be right behind you. Bash him.
It doesn't really matter what system it is.
Won't kill me.
It doesn't quite matter what system it's in. Everything I've ever seen it in, the Z6 is just so much fun. Oh, jeez.
I need some med speedy one. Better.
But yeah, it's very fun in as you said, in Battlefront. In Battlefront 2017, the newer one. I'm gonna wait. Just come back out. Oh, no? Okay, just kidding. Forget, how do I do this? Okay, no. Crap. What do I need to do with this? Forgetting how this works. Nope, that's not it. I didn't hit either. What am I supposed to do here? Like, I know I need to get up there. Oh, okay, I get it now. That's how. There it is.
The Empire's pinpointed your location. Okay. You need to move fast.
On it. Thanks.
There we go. Wow, that was oddly difficult. Mostly because I forgot how it worked. I mean, also part of the Z6, part of the most appealing part of the Z6 rotary cannon is the just that delightful sound that it makes, especially in Battlefront 2 and the 2017 Battlefront 2. Oh, frick. let's just do this over, shall we? Let's try that again. Okay.
Enemy! You wanna handle this? Cover down. I'll shoot him. Yeah. Fire. Take this. Kill him quick. That's it.
There we go. Already got that. Whee!
I found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
There we go.
Toss it here. Nice assist.
Oh, great, more. I kind of hate these stupid rat things.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
Kind of a Zepho symbol. Nothing to do with it. Okay, moving on. I love how the way to see better is to just hold the bright, shiny lightsaber directly in front of your eyeballs. It doesn't seem like it's a good idea to me.
Can't get through.
It was especially a thing in, especially in the old canon, that lightsaber forms very specifically involved having the lightsaber, like, behind your eye line, so you're not blinding yourself.
There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best.
At least he didn't say, I'll try. I'm just gonna run past these guys. I don't need to play with the goat things. You do not need to play with the goats. Oh, they want to play with me, though. I dodged. What are you talking about? Hello, other goat. Do you want to play? Ow.
Stim.
Ow. Goat bastards. Where am I supposed to go? This way, right? Maybe? Gotta be. I did not need to play with those goats. I definitely didn't need to do that. I wasted 2 stims and a bunch of health. Playing with goats that I did not need to play with.
Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
This reminds me a bit of the, what is it? The Palace of the Winds? Again, from, I believe this to be the earliest Zeppo site we've uncovered yet. Despite my reservations, I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Vision shaped the directions of an entire culture. I must understand why. Oh, he's gonna say all this.
I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its vision shaped the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
Mate, Master Braytac. I will never not call Cordova Braytac just because that actor will forever be Master Braytac. No matter how many other roles he does after Stargate, he will just always be Braytac. Like, I don't, like, just similarly, I just don't care how powerful and how powerful of a performance and how iconic of a voice and how,
no sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
And how long-running
Sure what I'm supposed to find.
the God of War franchise is.
Eccentric? Tell me about it.
Christopher Judge will
But he
just,
wouldn't send us
he'll be
here
Teal'c
for his amusement.
forever. That's it.
Keep an open
He'll
mind.
always be Teal'c. I have the storm.
Did you see that? Ugh.
Ugh. Goopy. Oh, I need to squeeze. Got it. Yeah, Cordova's Braytac. Yeah, he even looks like it. They did that thing that is becoming more and more common nowadays, of having Skungus, of having the facial scans and motion capture of the actors, the voice actors for the characters, and so he even looks like Braytac. Skungus are parasitic plant-like organisms. Explosive toxic spores may detonate when threat approaches. Smaller pods burrow underground into clusters, comprise a large central hive known for their putrid smell and soft, brain-like tissue. Various forms of the invasive species exist. So I should do that. Skungus. The Skungus. Up. What did I do wrong? Oh, right. Okay. Now, I can't do anything about this ball because I don't have push yet. Wait, I can. Because I can open up different things. Yeah! More rat bastards.
I need one.
Jesus.
Toss me a stim, BD1.
I'm out of stims. I think that I can probably do something about this. Wait, what if I do this? Hey, nice. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. I dig it so far.
There's not just wind rippling through these chimes. Voices from the past.
Okay, so I need to turn this one off. Need to get out of the heckin' way. That one's gonna blow it here, and it's gonna hit that. Break it open. Then I go in here and open this one. No, I know what I'm doing. Vaguely. And then I do this one. Oh God! Okay, no, that was supposed to happen. That wasn't a problem or anything. I didn't just terrify myself for no good reason.
These were used in Zepho meditation rituals.
Nice.
I think they were training Force users.
Have I never uncovered that? I don't know if I've ever done that puzzle. It was not a very hard one, honestly. But it was a cool one, nonetheless. Okay, gotta go up here. That is gonna swing swong this bing bong. Which is probably what I, oops, wrong button. Swing swong the bing bong. And then unswing swong the bing bong. And it will swing back over here. And it will... Ooh. Whee! That was cool. Oh, man. And I desperately need that. Very cool. Very, very cool. I really dig the puzzles. The Zepho puzzles. No. Maybe? The kick is kind of pointless. I never really got much use out of that. Empowered slow. Slow for longer. I never use slow very much, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna bank my points until I get access to some more stuff. Oh wait. Easy to forget that you don't actually have to use your points right away. That is gonna activate that. No, I can do that. This is... I can't do that. Can't go there. This is exactly what I need. Bong. It's a nice little bing bong swing swong. So I need to go up there. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Let's go first, see what happens. This is just gonna spit me out back where I was. Oh my. Okay, here we go. No, it's not just going to spit me out where I was. Lead me through a bunch of Zepho statues. A bunch of pottery that I could destroy, but won't, because I'm not, you know, disrespectful to art history. I say that and then immediately destroy a bunch of stuff. Because I need to go over here. I'm going to jump this way. Hello. Need to go all the way over here then, I suppose. Stupid fucking rat thing. Okay. Ah. Okay. What? Oh god, that was almost really bad. What? So I could go back there. Oop, oop. I could go back there, but I'm not gonna yet, because what I want to do is this.
Ugh. Guess the lightsaber can't solve everything.
I mean, it can. Whee! That was fun. Oh boy.
What? Good job.
Guardian. Central power core when glowing. Power core may be removed with external force and careful skill. Ah. Guardian. Automaton. That didn't help me. Whee! That was fun. Yeah, I don't know how to get through that. Maybe I'll figure it out eventually. Come back through here or something. Whoop. I think this is just gonna billow me over. That's not how the Force works. Or how wind works. Okay.
What?
Ancient statues. Carved from the natural cavern walls. Zepho holding spheres, possibly the same kind used to power their cool stuff. Yeah. Jedi fly now. I suppose. Oh, is this going to grant me new force power? This is going to give me push, isn't it? Maybe. If so. Yeah, does it? I think it does. Oh, ouchies. Oh, God.
Focus. The Jedi do not seek aggression, but we stand against it. The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again. Use the Force to push the ball at the top.
Oh, right, trigger. Oh, man, he's just...
Good. Continue.
Ah. He's just levitating the bastard.
Faster now. Complete the test.
Okay, here we go.
Try again.
That thing is a beefy ball. I love the concept of force dodgeball.
What stands in the way becomes the way. I did it.
My friend, take a look at the detail on this bark. The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rosia tree from Kashyyyk. It's time to call on an old friend. If the Zepho had contact with Kashyyyk, there is a good chance Chieftain Tarful will know about it.
That is quite the extrapolation. That's really impressive, being able to recognize bark patterns like that. Oh, you can knock it down. Oh, balls. Eh. Cool. Doodly.
What?
Huh? Is that a sarcophagus? Huh? It is. This ancient Zepho sarcophagus holds the remains of the sage Aelrim. They were the first of the Zepho to establish a relationship with the inhabitants of Kashyyyk. Loved the planet's greenery dearly. Now their remains are forever interred beneath the roots of a stone rocher tree.
Little help.
Stem. Sagitable. Anything else I can do around hereabouts? I don't think so. Not yet. Whammy! Destination. Kashyyyk. Let's not do that yet. Not do that yet. New skills are available. Force recovery. Gains more force when he deals damage. That's good. Push groups of enemies and stagger larger enemies. Maximum force is increased. Yeah, let's do powerful push or mass push. I use push a lot. It is a very good power. So stagger the big boy. Heck yeah. rest. And then get out of here. Alright, we only have 10 minutes left. That does limit the time we have to finish some things. I think I want to... Wings one. I'm trying to think of what else I need to do. Oh. There we go. Hey, BD. I forget, can I just save anywhere, or do I have to go to a meditation zone to save? No. I don't want to hint.
My friend, this tomb is utterly fascinating.
I know. It's very cool. Nope, that didn't help me. That didn't do it. Oh, here's what I do. And wow. The ball! She is free! I have a ball! I have a free ball, so to speak. Well, at any rate. Whoop. Yeah, you got me. How have I never noticed that you could push their hearts out before? That's unfathomably helpful. Like, I can't believe I never noticed that before. Yeah. Wait. No, because I can do something else here, can't I? I can move that ball down here. Yeah, I think I can still use this. That's fine. Because I need to push it too far. There we go. There. Yeah? It's gonna go there, and then the wind is gonna push it up to there, maybe? Is that actually gonna work? Or am I gonna have to help it along? Oh no, it did it. It did it. I just didn't realize it, because I'm dumb. I'm a big dumb dummy. Whee! Further. And the wall collapsed. And there is another whoosh. Okay. I need to bring the other ball through that. Right? Right? Maybe? Let's try this. Okay, no. We need to be able to get this ball up there. No, that's not right. I need a third ball. Somehow I need a third ball. How do I get a third ball? Phrasing. You'll excuse the phrasing. Oh, jeez. Maybe it's something up here. Because, yeah, I need to get the third ball here, right? Or no? I get that third one.
There's got to be another spear somewhere.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, so the hint tracks. Let's see. Okay, so I have this one. That's not helping me. Oh. Oh, okay. It's twisted now. That doesn't... Jeez. Okay, no. Maybe I do have to go through here. Maybe this will get me to somewhere where I can find that third one. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I see. I should just kept going. Should just kept going. Whee! Whee! Fun. Okay. And it's going. It's going. Going where it needs to go. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. It's just gonna auto loop unless I wait up here for it. Like a dodgeball. There we go. Okay. Nice. That'll do. Okay. That didn't help? Okay. Gotta just smash this. And there's one more ball. Wait, this is the entrance. This is where we came in. Came in through there. I go, whap. Goes down the hill. Into the thing. What did that do? Is this just the way out? Yes, that is the way out. We did it. Did it? All right, we're out of time. Can I save? Oh, jeez. No, I have to go to a... Okay,
What
next
did you
meditation
find?
spot. We will
The
quit.
Zephyr went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
Move Ilrum. Okay. I forget if Kashyyyk, or I think Kashyyyk is realistically the next place you should go. Before I keep thinking Dantooine. It's not. It's Dathomir. That's it. I have to say though, I really do like Old Canon Dathomir quite a bit. The Night Sisters exist, but they're relatively new. They're a relatively new phenomenon. Although that is a little bit... I don't love... Oh, here we go. I don't love that the Dathomiri Night Sisters are new. In the old canon, they only existed, like, I think since roughly the Clone Wars, give or take. That saves, right? Yes, that saves. All right, that's down in the corner down there. There, down in the corner. Anyway, so I like that. I like that in the new canon, the Night Sisters have been around for a very long time. They're sort of an historical thing. But I also like that the various different clans of witches sort of developed from one Jedi who was exiled there hundreds of years ago, give or take, during what we would now call the High Republic, post Rusan, but post Rusan, prequel Republic era. A Jedi was exiled, and basically the only people who managed to survive some Great Cataclysm were relatively young adults and mostly children. So like none of them had a good grasp of the Force in an adult way, and so they learned it very superstitiously. They learned how to manipulate it using what they think of as spells, that sort of thing. It's a really cool backstory of how they developed in that way, how they developed their own Force tradition, and then some of them turned to the dark side and became the Night Sisters, this separate tribe of Night Sisters. Very cool, very neat. A good way of sort of separating that out. It's also described as an absolutely gorgeous, almost idyllic garden world, as opposed to the festering shit planet that it is in New Canon. Anyway, that is all the time we got. We did just save, so we're gonna call it right there. Can't pause. Can't exit from here. I'll do it in a moment. Anyway, I'm loving this game. I do love this game. I'm loving playing it with you guys. Getting it to share this with everybody. And I am going to be sort of gradually drawing our attention to some of the things that are going to lead to some of my criticisms of the overall arcing story of the game, which mostly does come near the end. I have problems mostly with the ending of the game, rather than what leads up to it. Because it winds up being rather subversive to everything that it's kind of trying to say. That'll be probably the last couple of streams where I really will dive into it. But until then, I am going to be talking about it as we go, sort of building into that. Because there are a lot of elements in this game to really, really like. Both just sort of in terms of environmental storytelling and world building, that sort of thing. But then also just sort of the philosophical elements of learning about the Jedi, which, I very much care for. Anyway, that is all the time we have tonight. It is getting to be midnight, and it is, yes, it's 12:01 a.m. It is no longer my birthday. I am 32 years old as of yesterday, the 31st. And so that is happy birthday to me. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did as well. Thank you once more. I will see you on Wednesday right here for another new start to a new game. I'm going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm going to be playing as a character that I have from old, I think originally from a LARP. I think it came from. Anyway, we'll talk about that then. Thanks, Will. So hopefully I will see you guys on Wednesday, and then I'll see you guys again right here, picking up right from this spot next Monday, continuing Jedi Fallen Order. We'll see after I'm done with this game. We'll see if I manage to pick up Jedi Survivor, and if my computer will run it. I think so. I might have to lower the settings a bit, but I think it'll do it. Again, if you'd really like to see that game happen right after this one, feel free to contribute right down there to ko-fi.com/Professor McCoy. I do appreciate it. Any little bit helps. If you can help offset the cost of the next game, we will jump right into the next game right after this one. So that'll be great. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll see what I can afford. We'll see if I can swing it. We'll see if I can find a sale. See if I can get it. Anyway, though, thank you one more time for joining me. Good night, everyone. Remember, don't be safe. Be well. More importantly, be good.